Hello everyone. Hello and welcome to the final video of Let's Play Final Fantasy X. I'm the Black Shadow. We are here at the dream's end. The end of our story. We've come through a hell of a lot to get here. We have fought, well, just about everything under the sun really, from unholy deities to the ruling faith, the ruling body of Spira. We've challenged a set precipice, we've exposed its secrets and lies, and now it is time to bring an end to the cycle of death that's been consuming Spira for 1,000 years. We know who that is.
You're late, Auron. I know. Hey.
Huh?
Must be a bit awkward.
You got tall, but you're all bones. You eating right, boy? You've really grown.
Yeah, but you're still bigger.
Well, I am sin, you know.
That's not funny.
Well, then, I mean, you know. Let's end this.
Dad?
Yeah.
I hate you.
I know. You know what you have to do.
Yeah.
I can't hear the hymn so well anymore. Pretty soon I'm gonna be sin. Completely. I'm glad you're here now. One thing, though. When it starts, I won't be myself anymore. I won't be able to hold myself back. I'm sorry.
That's enough! Let's finish this, okay?
You're right.
Yeah, folks. For 10 years, it's been since Braska brought the calm. Been 10 years.
Well then, let's go.
It's been 10 years that Jecht has been battling within Sin for its control. He's been fighting against Yu Yevon, but it was only a matter of time before Yu Yevon wins. And Jecht basically can't fight anymore. That doesn't sound good.
Huh?
Even Auron doesn't like it. Well, the city's been brought to life. I don't know if that's a good thing. What the? You remember the music? Whoever said rock didn't belong in Final Fantasy? For it is time.
I promise this will be quick. Hit me with all you got, Dad.
For the final boss! Braska's finally on. Now, it's quite a curious little fight, this, truth be told. We got the final Aeon there himself. He's also flanked by these two Yu Pagodas, who are quite dangerous, actually. Unfortunately, they're not easy to hit at the moment. They're going to be hit with range attacks and the like, so that could be a bit of a problem here. That was a shot, Tidus. Thank you for that. Right, we do need to look at getting rid of these damn things, though. We'll land a couple of shots, and I'm going to get Yuna here to use some magic here to get rid of these damn things. Yeah, the Pagodas have a lot of nasty tricks up their sleeves, so you've got to be careful here. And as you might expect as well, Braska's oh, don't do this. Braska's final Aeon is a multi-stage fight, as you would expect. That is bad, especially for Yuna. I'm going to have to sort that out. Oh dear, that's not good at all, actually. Shit. Oh, that's a horrendous start. Right, I need to get rid of this damn pagoda. Right, that'll take him out of commission for now, but they will return. And it won't be long until they do. Love the music. Yeah, for this bit, so for now, he's not too bad, is Braska's final Aeon. He's not too bad. I need to get magic back. Do you have... Can I use Osmos against him? Only 100, it's not enough. Oh great, the pagodas are back up. That's not good. Right, I tell you what actually. Osmos the pagoda. There we go. Wow, that was some bloody health. Or magic, or whatever you want to call it. Now, something that should be pointed out about the pagodas, folks, is that they're very unusual in that, you remember how it had 5,000 health? Suddenly, it's got a lot more than that. When you take out these pagodas, when they respawn with the same amount of health that the attack that killed them, the damage it caused. So we used like Firaga against it. It did 10,000 damage, so it now revives to 10,000 health. So if you're going to hit it with like an attack for 40, 50,000 health, you got to be prepared to take that down again, because that can be quite a problem. Right, I think Demi does work against pagodas. I'm not sure it works against Jecht. No, I didn't think so. That's right, we can re-attack it though. There we go. Take that pagoda back out. A bit like the penance fight, you don't want them having turns as much as you can help it. They are taking a bit of damage here though, which is a problem. Also, got to be careful of Braska's the final Aeon's attack. It does cause delay, so you got to be careful of that. Right, I I'll just attack him for the moment. Get some healing on. Yeah, so you keep using this sort of force this attack, which isn't so bad. Just the delay it causes a bit of a pain. Also, bear in mind as well, notice how, just like any other Aeon in the game, he does have an overdrive meter, which has been gradually building up, which I will address in a moment. And as I said, it is multi-stage. He's going nuts. Holy crumbs. That is bad. And in this second part of the fight, goodness me, is he dangerous. He is seriously... And both pagodas moving. Oh, that is bad. Wow, that is horrendous. Right, this is a seriously bad... That was not meant to happen like that. Wow. Oh god. I've got to take out one of these pagodas. I've got to take out one of these pagodas. They cannot both be allowed to live. Not at this point. Gotta take them out. Yes, that is some serious damage. Both pagodas out of action. But now Jecht will focus on this sword attack. Hits the party for a lot of damage and also still causes delay. We have problems. Right, I'm guessing delay doesn't work. No, it doesn't. Oh dear, that is a problem. Alright, what we're going to have to do here is bring Tidus back in here. Notice how his overdrive gauge has been increasing this time. You can use the trigger command with Tidus to actually talk to the Auron.
I won't lose!
And he can use it and it will have some effect. If his voice seems to affect Jecht, power has decreased and noticeably his overdrive meter gets emptied. That is important. Going back to the ow, that hurt. Right pagoda's moving. That's not good. It's also got a lot of health as well, which is a problem. Come on, Lou. I've still got some use for you. Oh dear. Maybe not. Not. It's very easy for this to get out of control than it is. Oh, this is bad. When both pagodas are in action, they'll use this move, Power Wave. They will boost Braska's final Auron, they'll give him a bit of health, and most importantly, they will boost his overdrive gauge. That is a bad situation to be in. Oh dear. Need to do some damage to them. I'm gonna throw in the status reels here, just to try and get some multiple, just to hit all of them. I don't know if any of these statuses will actually apply. I don't know what I've done. Wow, I've hit him with... Wow, I can't believe that works. Results. I've still got to take out these damn things, though. I'm going to have to use Nova here. Gotta take these damn things out. Just throw every overdrive you got at it, folks. It can very quickly get out of hand. And that sword attack, if your party's not prepared for it, it will cripple you. That has not hit the pagoda. Oh. Okay, that is a problem. Protect yourself. Managed to learn protect at the very last sphere level for Auron. Well, that could have been worse. But it's going to be a double power wave for Jecht here, which is a problem. It's going to get a serious amount of overdrive boosting here. This is where this can get a bit out of hand, much like the penance fight. Oh, shit. Oh, that overdrive meter is so there. Gotta take these pagodas out. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. We're in jeopardy. Do not need this. He is about to go nuts. I didn't quite mean for this to happen this way, but okay. Right, oh god. I'm gonna get Rico in. Shit in hell. Anything I can use? Just to kill these damn things? Sod it! Oh, that was effective! Nice! Heal Kamari, for goodness sakes! We're gonna have to bear the brunt of this. The ultimate Jecht shot. Final Fantasy 7 reference or what? Ow! That hurts a lot. Right. Well, we've survived, which is good. You don't... Oh, just heal yourself. For goodness sakes. Problem is, as well, is I know what's going to happen after this. So our party's going to be in a reasonable shape for it. Need to get healing done here. Know what's going to be happening. You also use this as well, Jet Beam. That can petrify. So please be careful of that. Right, we need to take some offensive here now. Got no choice. Gotta take the attack. While the pagodas are out as well. Speaking of the pagodas, here they come. Oh, that hurts. What a dodge, Yuna! What a dodge. You can talk to the Auron again.
You won't beat me this time.
And at the very least, that'll stop him having a move. At the very least. Bloody hell, 23,000 health. Oh, I gotta take these out. Why didn't I do this earlier? Right, I've got to get Yuna working on these damn these pagodas. So much health. Yes, Jecht seems torn. Power's decreased again. The other pagoda's back in. More power waves coming in. I need to kill this damn thing. I need to get it done quickly. See, you can talk to him twice. However, unfortunately, try a third time, words don't seem to reach him. It's no good. Right. Let's get rid of this damn pagoda on the left side. Get that one out of play. And now we have to attack. You can start working on the upper pagoda. You might as well. I'd rather keep it out the game. I don't need it throwing osmoses or anything. No, no! Oh no! That Auron's petrified. He loses his haste. He's lost his protect. Oh man. Yeah, I'm having to work for this. That's not dead. Throwing Osmos, please not Yuna. Could have been worse. Unfortunately out of range, so the magic counter ain't gonna work. Might as well. Get rid of that damn pagoda. Right, they're both back out of play for now, which is good. Back to the attack. Although I need to get some healing here. Need to heal Tidus because I know what's coming after this. Please don't do what I think you might do. Oh, yes, you bastard. Oh, at least he got one dodge. Go get this damn scumbag. Oh, I didn't mean to press that. Auron, if you would please. In fact, no. I have a better idea. Finish it. Goodbye! I don't think he liked that very much. God, that was a fight. Goodness me, I wasn't quite expecting to be like that entertaining. But he's down. What the hell was... Did you see that? What was that? Like, came out of him or something.
You'll cry. You're gonna cry. You always cry. See? You're crying.
I hate you, Dad.
Save it for later.
Right. We've got a job to do, don't we?
Good. That's right. You are my son, after all.
You know, for the first time I'm glad to have you as my father.
Aww.
Sir Jecht, I should...
No! Yuna! There's no time!
Yeah. You got better things to do than sending at the moment, Yuna.
You stay away!
Yuna, you know what to do. The Aeons!
We Aeons.
Call them!
Call us!
Yeah, you gotta remember here, folks. It's not really the true enemy we're trying to fight here. You know what happens. Each time the fire was called, you know, yeah, it defeated sin, then Yu Yevon would simply just possess it and create sin anew. That is what that thing is flying around. That is the true enemy. That is Yu Yevon.
Yes.
And as long as there are Aeons in the world, Yu Yevon will create sin anew again
Here it comes.
and again. The cycle will never break. Which means there's only one thing left for us to do. The only way we can break the cycle to commit the ultimate sin, if you will. We have to stop Yu Yevon from just possessing Aeon after Aeon. So keep chasing him down until there is no place left to hide. And there's only one way we can do that.
Yuna!
It is time for the final boss gauntlet. They wanted this at the time of need. The Aeons, the Faiths demanded we summon them. In order to bring out Yu Yevon, we have to kill all the Aeons. The Guardians and Protectors we've fought alongside this whole time have got one last duty to perform. We must end their dreams. I hate this bit. I mean, they've done so much for us, and we've got to summon them. Yu Yevon will possess them, and we have got to strike them down. Every one of these will also again be flanked by pagodas, so we want to at least try and wipe out some of them. Otherwise, again, more power waving, not good. Now, the stats for the Aeons are based directly. They are exactly what the stats were when you had them as your own Aeons, folks. So if they've got really powerful, you've got a problem. Let's get rid of these damn pagodas that do not need osmoses or curses or anything like that. Let's get them out of the game. Unfortunately, you'll generally find that these guys are going to do a lot of damage. Thankfully, though, you have also life. Right, we need to take this son of a bitch down. Just like Braska's final Aeon, they have no control anymore. Ooh, good hit, Auron. Did the job. Bevelle's usually got pretty good evasion, so that was a pretty useful shot. That is one down. Yu Yevon just comes straight back out, knowing there's more Aeons to possess. Crazy this. We've got to wipe out every single one of them that has helped us along this way. And this is what they wanted. But I mean, you could go through the whole journey with these Aeons. I mean, you know, starting off, you know, the start of the Summoner's Pilgrimage back at Besaid, getting hold of Baleful. You know, we travelled by boat to Kilika. We witnessed Sin's carnage and destruction, wiping out the village. We still went off though to the through the forest to the temple where we managed to acquire Ifrit. And unfortunately, we're going to have to extinguish his flames. And every time these pagodas are going to respawn as well. Oh, I hate them. Right, again, get rid of one of these first. That was a shot. Extinguish me. I hate some of these messages. They make me feel dreadful. Ooh, that was not effective. Ah. Ooh, thank goodness for that. I could have got a bit nasty. You want to take these guys out as quickly as you can. You want them to get as few turns as possible. Not always a lot you can do about it though, mind you. These are Aeons. They've got very high stats. Yeah, what must it be like for Yuna? No, you entrusted your faith. They entrusted their faith in you. Having to do this. crazy. But we have got to... We've got no choice. Any one of these Aeons Yu Yevon could and would possess to bring about sin in you. So we left Killiker Island. We boarded the boat to Luca. We had the fun and games of that tournament. We ventured along the Mian High Road, went on to Operation Mihan, saw Sin's absolute destruction again. And eventually we managed to, after surviving that ordeal, we left and made our way to the Josie High Road where we got hold of Ixion. That was a shot. That was pretty darn brutal, Warren. Oh, it's not dead. That's a problem. Oh, what a dodge! What a dodge! What a critical hit! Wow, that was pretty fortunate. Yeah, pretty much most of these Aeons are going to one-shot pretty much anyone with any one of their attacks, as you would expect. God almighty. Just anguish. So we left the Josie High Road. Where did we go from there? We went on to the Moonflow. Beautiful little place. We crossed with the Shoepuff. Ran into Riku. Went into Guadusalam, where of course we met Seymour in his manor. Where he basically proposed to Yuna, not that we knew it at the time. And he asked, and after Yuna went to deliver his decision, he went on to Makalonia Temple to find us there. We crossed the Thunder Plains, crossed the woods, made it to the temple eventually. We all know what happened there with Seymour. All hell broke loose. In the midst of that carnage, we acquired Shiva. Oh, what a shot, Tidus! Beautiful. Well, I say beautiful. I'd rather not have to do it. That was quite fortunate. I mean, Shiva can be a problem. She's got very high agility, so she can get a lot of turns in. That is a very fortuitous hit. So we after leaving Makalonia Temple, we fought with Seymour, branded traitors by Yevon. We got taken away to Beaconell Island. We ran into Home, fought in Home. Home got destroyed. The Albed scattered once again. Yuna taken away. And then we made our way via the fire night back to Bevelle. And we crashed Seymour's wedding. One of the highlights of the game, no question. Found Yuna, but still had to complete her pilgrimage. We managed to speak to Bahamut's faith. The same faith that's been guiding us along this whole time. The one who ultimately demanded that this is what happened. Eternal rest. I did not mean to press that. Oops! What a dodge, Yuna! You genius. Okay. Let's get rid of these pagodas again. I do not need them power waving here. That will not be ideal. Oh, that's not a good miss though. Where's this going? Could be worse. Tidus is not in a good state. Deal with that damn pagoda, please. Thank you. Oh, God! Ow, ow, ow! Thank goodness for auto life. Oh. Man, that sucked. Someone will have to tell me exactly who that little person is. An angel of the heavens? I have no idea. All I know is that it is doing a very important job at the moment in keeping me alive. I do not have time to answer that. Right, what are we going to do? Heal for starters? That might be an idea. Oh dear. Auron, you might need to, you know, hit this damn thing, please? Oh, only 3.5. What? Oh, this is a problem. Throw some magic at it. Please do the job. It hasn't. Dodge. Yes, what a dodge, Tidus. Oh, he's down. Yeah, Bahamut's Faith usually pretty busy. Keeps things very interesting. Pretty tough as well. We've done the job. So Bahamut himself freed the eternal dream. That's all the storyline, Aeons, I suppose, but there's still plenty more to go. Anima, Seymour's own mother, got herself converted into a faith in order to give Seymour the power that she felt he needed to protect himself. The outcast who thought he was scorned by the world. And boy, did she give him the power, right? Unfortunately, he got so corrupted and nihilistic in his views that he used the power for his own ends. And even Seymour's mother himself asked that we use her own power to take down her own son. Crazy. And thus, she will atone. Again, get rid of one of these damn pagodas. Now, Anima could give us some fun and games here, truth be told. So we'll keep it, just have to punish her and get the hits in nice and quickly. Please hit. Oh, don't miss. How do you miss? Oh, pain. Oh, dear. Ow. I'm not sure if even ribbons and that protect from pain. But the amount of damage they'd probably do anyways would probably render them irrelevant. Could have problems here. Auron, heal yourself and get healed for even for goodness sakes. In fact, I've got an idea. Why don't I put this baby on? Pain again. You gotta stop with this now. Ow. Right, heal yourself again, heal yourself again. And just attack. Attack. Oh, missed. Missed again. Oh, the pagoda's back on moving now. I said no. Damn bloody things. I should probably have just attacked Anima there, actually. Oops. Yeah. That was an error. Yeah, that was an error. I'll happily admit that. There we go. And thus she does atone. But of course, there's still a few more to go. The mighty Yojimbo, perhaps not the greediest entity on the planet, that honor might well go to the arena guy, as had been pointed out earlier in the LP. But the faith that was stolen away and hidden by those who wished for the summoners to not be able to complete their pilgrimage, so that they couldn't sacrifice themselves by defeating sin, not waste their lives in an old tradition that was broken and flawed. But Yojimbo still lends his strength to those he deemed powerful enough. Right, you need to heal yourself ideally. Thank you. Man, this guy's got some speed. I suppose he should do. Oh, he's not dead. Oh, God. Ow. Well, at least it didn't go for the party. That would have been a unfortunate situation. We know the danger this guy bloody possesses. Hit it, hit it. Oh yes, 21,000 damage. Why didn't I put this blade on sooner? And then finally, there is but one left. Or should I say 3? The Major Sisters. They've popped up in a couple of Final Fantasy games, truth be told. I believe they turned up in, was it 4, I think? They reappeared here. And, you know, again, in the hidden away in the once fought lost Remian Temple, overlooked and guarded by Belgemine, who at least deemed us worthy enough eventually to entrust their powers to us. Unfortunately, there's no dividing and conquering to be done here. We're going to have to fight all 3 at once. This could get a bit nasty. Right, now this is going to take a moment. Let's take out at least one of the pagodas. There we go. Alright, deals with that. Yeah, gotta say goodbye. Don't cry. I hate some of the things they say. Right. You see as well as we go along, Yuna's overdrive is useless at this point. There are going to be some casualties here, and there's not a lot I can do about it. Ow. Come on, up you get, son. Crumbs. Gotta take at least one of them out. Keep working on Sandy, or don't. Take out this other pagoda. I don't need them interfering. This is bad enough as it is. Flare? Ooh, man, Flare! You know Flare? I didn't know you knew Flare. That's news to me. Wish I knew that. Dear, oh dear, oh dear. Oh, come on, you've got to be hitting these. Reflect. I've got an idea. I have an idea here, folks. You're going to play reflect games, I'm going to play them right back at you. Oh, for the love of... sod this. Oh, I did some nice damage. I'll throw magic right back at your damn face. There we go, it's a bit better. The overdrive mode gauge is getting a bit high though. Gonna have to. Need to take these guys out as quickly as possible. Oh, well, at least that's one down. Haste? Oh, God. Ankuraga? Oh, boy. Oh, boy, oh, boy. I've got to dispel it. I have to dispel that. Can't have her on haste. Stop using that. Oh God. Look at the overdrive mate gauge as well. Oh, what a hit. Brutal shot. Oh, the pagodas are back up and the right pagoda. Oh dear. Right, heal yourself. And start throwing magic off yourself to get through that reflect. Try and hope it hits Cindy. Well, it's gone for Pagoda instead. Okay, then. Kamisade. Hit Tidus. It's not ideal. Yeah, the Major Sisters are an awkward fight. You know, you think about it, there's 5 enemies you've got to take on. You know, you've got the 3 Aeons and the 2 Pagodas. It's a hell of a lot. The amount of health they've got, 20,000 each. I might as well just try and focus on dealing with this damn thing. Hit it! Yes! Auron's... Thankfully, I know Auron's got low accuracy, but when it mattered, he got the shot in when it mattered. But yeah, I mean, if you're not prepared for that one, oh, that could give you some strife. That is all of them. All the Aeons defeated. Now there is nowhere left for Yu Yevon to run. Nowhere for him to hide. Now it must be time for him to show himself. Him. It maybe. But it is the centre of the spiral of death that has consumed this world for 1,000 years.
Everyone, this is the last time we fight together. Okay?
Huh?
What I'm trying to say is, after we beat Yu Yevon, I'll disappear.
What are you talking about?
I wonder, folks, did she know it all along?
I'm saying goodbye.
Not now.
I know it's selfish, but this is my story.
For the final fight against Yu Yevon itself. Right. Again, want to look at getting rid of these damn pagodas. They won't be doing any power waving here, just doing all sorts of nasty stuff I do not want them doing. Just take them out first of all. Now, Yu Yevon itself is a weird old fight. Realistically, has 100,000 health. However, anytime you hit it, it will use Kiraga on itself and will heal itself for 9999 health. So you've basically got to try and hit it for more than that. Which might not be easy if you haven't got weapons that can break the damage limit, of course. Yuna should be able to do at least more than that. Hey, that's not bad. But he'll do it as every single time, which is a problem. Oh, brutal shot. Get in there, Auron. He'll also throw this at you plenty of times, Gravager. Ugh. No dodging this one. Although it'll also hit itself as well, truth be told. So there is that. Bit of healing, I suppose. You might as well, Tidus. But I'm afraid, Yu Yevon, it is your time. Go get you some, Auron! Sade. Guess anyone's been watching along. Oh, there's a Walker's down there in the back. He got out of Bevelle. There. The Oryx, Lucille and Elmer there. Of course, Klasko's on his ship. Gala. Or loser, I should say, even. Of course, if you decided, if you had wanted to save Gala instead, he would be here as instead of Luzu. Crusaders there as well. Paying their respects. Even Machen's here. The rest, as they say, is history, eh? However, inside the temple, with Yu Yevon gone, the dream is broken. And the faith can finally get the rest that they have wanted for so many years. As they are simply reduced to stone. Just as the game virtually started, it virtually finishes with Yuna performing the sending. As she wanted to do for Jecht earlier. Of course, no one knew.
Don't stop.
But
It's all right.
Hate this bit. But of course, he deserves his own sending. The man, the myth, the legend. Finally gets to say his goodbye. He's been a wandering spirit for 10 years.
It's been long enough.
To right the wrongs of the first pit of the pilgrimage of Braska. A job well done.
This is your world now.
Death incarnate. Gone in the blink of an eye. Don't forget Mount Gagazet, the faith in the walls, been keeping the dream of Zanarkand going for all this time. Finally they can be laid to rest as well. But that is what Yu Yevon has been summoning this whole time. Of course that means everyone has to go.
Yuna, I have to go. I'm sorry I couldn't show you Zanarkand. Goodbye.
Hey! We're gonna see you again!
Yuna!
Huh?
Yuna, it's time.
Fortunately, I don't think that's going to work this time.
Everyone has lost something precious. Everyone here has lost homes, dreams, and friends. Everybody? Now, Sin is finally dead. Now, Spira is ours again. Working together. Now we can make new homes for ourselves. And new dreams. Although I know the journey will be hard, we have lots of time. Together, we will rebuild Spira. The road is ahead of us, so let's start out today. Just one more thing. The people and the friends that we have lost. No dreams that have faded. Never forget them.
And that is that. It's been a long time since I actually managed to last finish this game. The first and only time I had actually was many years ago. I basically I hadn't played this game between then and now. It must have been a good 8-9 years. Still, every time I see that ending, still makes me get choked up. It's just story-wise, I just think it's a fantastic ending. You know, it might be a bit of a cliche, maybe, but you know, a lot of the games, you know, everything is hunky-dory at the end, but for once, it isn't. Yeah, we won. Yes, you know, sin is no more, and Spira can now go about what was to become known as the Eternal Calm, and you know, rebuild free from its menace. But there were casualties along the way, and ultimately, not everyone could be there to see it. You know, and I just think it's a fantastic way to end, really. Just because it is that tragic, I guess, and it's not what I use that often, truth be told, but it almost is, really. I know from a more technical standpoint, sometimes people do ask questions about the last fights. I mean, I know with when we're fighting all the Aeons and fighting Yu Yevon, everyone's on permanent auto life, and it's basically impossible to lose, admittedly. You know, and for that reason, I do kind of class Jecht as the final boss, really. But we all know that taking on Braska's final Aeon was not going to win, was not going to kill Sin. You know, that we had to go after Yu Yevon, but to get to Yu Yevon, we first had to take down the Aeon which it was possessing, which was, you know, the one that Braska had summoned, and then going from then on. And yeah, again, technically, from a pure technical standpoint, the fights afterwards, you basically can't lose them, and it does get criticised for that at times. But I think sometimes I feel that they're missing the point a bit. It's those fights aren't about, you know, the thought about, you know, you might lose, it might be game over still, because you've managed that against Braska's final Aeon, which is not the easiest of fights if you haven't powered up your party much, which I hadn't really, and you can see it can get a bit nasty. It's about ending a story. It's about bringing a conclusion to you know, a massive, you know, game and story that we've all partaked in, and it's about bringing closure, and that's what the fights are about, really. You know, if we fight Yu Yevon, I mean, Yu Yevon himself is a really easy fight. I mean, I didn't actually say it during the fight. If you want to, you can basically hit him with zombie. He's vulnerable to zombie folks, and basically whenever you hit him, he'll use Karaga on himself and hurt himself, and so it's dead easy. You know, but again, it's not about that. You already put in the effort to get to that point, and at that point, it is about just bringing an end to things and bringing a conclusion. And you have to take it for what it is, and not take it for what it never really... I don't believe it was ever meant to be. You know, it wasn't about being a really hard fight, because you can tell that was never the intention. So, and I feel that people do criticise that. I think I can understand, and it's a bit unusual to go about that path, but sometimes I feel they take it for what it wasn't meant to be. But that's just me. But that is going to be the end of our LP. It has been an absolute joy and pleasure to bring this game. Still, one of my favourite RPGs of all time. Personally, I feel one of the best games to ever grace the PS2. One of the best games of that generation, I think, and I will not be budged in that thought. Yeah, it broke some traditions. It broke some norms of Final Fantasy. You know, it retired the ATB system for a time. You know, it was a bit of a dark horse in a way. Not as much as maybe Final Fantasy VIII, but that doesn't take anything away from the game. It was a bit different, maybe, but I think it was that diversity that helped bring more to the table. And the storyline, one of the best stories I think Square have ever made for Final Fantasy, period. I don't think there's many that top it at all. I put it easily in the top 3. Easily. And as I say, I've seen it a couple of times, and it does choke me up a bit. You know, there's not many times I can say that happens, really. You know, I mean, with Auron, I mean, you guys know I love Auron to bits, and seeing him getting his send-off, it hurts. And then, you know, the bit at the end with Tidus and Yuna, you know, just sums it up, really. But that is the end of the LP, and it is the end of our story. So I thank you all for having watched along. If you've watched as well, especially through not just the story, but also all the side stuff that we did, you know, be it Dark Aeon hunting or the bit of Blitzball that we got into, the arena fights, the penance fight, which was a tick off the bucket list there. I've always wanted to do that. You know, and if you watch through the whole lot, I do thank you so much for the time you put into it. And I hope it's been a joy and a pleasure for you guys. But that, unfortunately, is where we have to end it. So, thank you all so much for watching. You've been as great as always. And I'm sure I will catch you down the line. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you then. Ta-ta for now.